Good morning. Welcome to our Saturday morning live stream. I am Gillian St. Kevin, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations. It is just me this morning. Unfortunately, Jamie has come down with COVID again. This is not what anyone wants. So yeah, really sad for Jamie, but pleased that they're taking this opportunity to rest up and care for their health, and we look forward to seeing them again soon. But yeah, unrelated, I have decided to have a pajama day today. So full disclosure, I'm still in bed. It is really cold in North Canterbury, and I did not pack the appropriate clothes for my current house sitting gig. So yeah, I am in bed wearing my with my really heavy, possibly too heavy sweatshirt hoodie on, and a dog on my feet, though Major is currently climbing out of bed. I think he's going to go for a little walk around outside, or maybe revisit his food bowl in the chance that it has magically filled itself. Okay, he's giving me a look that says, I deserve a WALK. What are you doing? But yeah, Caspian, you sound like you have an amazing day ahead of you. Enjoy. I am really gutted. Christchurch Pride is wrapping up this weekend, and I may not make a single event, which is really sad because we had some amazing events planned. I signed up for a bunch. Most of the ones I wanted to go to were last weekend. On the Friday, there was Rainbow Health Korero at the university. That sounded incredible. Major, you can take yourself for a walk. I'm having a live stream now. Okay. We have a dog visiting us. So, what was I saying? Yes. But the one that I was most excited about was the dog walk. Basically, the Rollicking Gelato, which is incredible, and if you're ever in Christchurch, you should totally check them out. They were giving free doggy gelatos to all of the dogs who participated. And it just looked like such an amazing time. And I even saw people I knew in the photos. So if I'd gone, George and I would have had an absolute blast. Unfortunately, that happened on Sunday. I had a big assessment due Monday. And on Sunday morning, I realised that I'd forgotten a major chunk of the assessment. So there was no way I was going to finish it in time if I'd gone walking. I made the choice to be responsible, which I got the assignment in, but I will live with the regret of missing out on an absolutely amazing walk, though it looked like it was so successful that hopefully they'll do it again next year. This is Major, by the way. I'm hanging out with him again today and tomorrow, which is, a bonus for both of us. But, he would much rather be having a WALK right now after the stream, okay, buddy? And I do have to stop patting you eventually. Okay. Enjoy your second Pride event, Caspian. And yeah, I always make the responsible choice and then I regret it. Okay. Major is saying no responsible choices now, only pets. Okay. So, Major, I'm going to have to get firm with you, buddy. But we need to kick off this stream with our warm up. Hi, Jenna. Yeah, this is Major. Major, this is Gina. Gina is awesome. Um, okay. Major, no, seriously, I do need to do the warm up. This is where having Jamie would have been super useful. But no, it's much better that they rest and we can just enjoy a very pushy dog. Okay, Major, no. I probably shouldn't have followed that by patting him. There we go. Okay, so our warm up for today, as always, I'll be taking a card from the Wild Unknown Tarot. Basically, the warm up is just the chance to get ourselves out of the everyday, mundane accounts and responsibilities and all of the kind of day job mindset and into the creative zone. So Jamie and I use the tarot because the images and associations there are quite powerful. But you can use this time for whatever you want. You can use the card I pull as a starting point to dive into your work in progress. You can use it to kind of get whatever is top of mind out of your mind. You can do anything you like. But here we go. Oh yeah, Gina says your 9 of Swords from a week ago or so was so on point. Curious to see what comes out today. Well, today we have one of my absolute favourite cards from the Wild Unknown. We have the Fool, which is presented as a fluffy little chick perched on a stick, 1 foot in the air, wings kind of bunched, looking as though it's considering making its first attempt. Oof! Not on the keyboard, Major. First attempt at flying. I love the Fool. This is one of the cards that sold me on the Wild Unknown. But Fool as a word has negative connotations, but in tarot it's all about being at the start of the journey and you don't know what you don't know. Caspian says the 3 times I've seen this deck used, this card has come up. I probably had the exact same yay reaction to it every single time, right? I'm assuming it was me using it, but yeah, the Fool card, the Death card, and there's one other card especially that just I was like, yeah, this is the deck for me. Possibly the Hanging Man or the Hermit, but yeah. So yeah, the Fool represents the start of a journey. It's all about, the positive momentum and spontaneity that comes when you start something new. But it's also got a bit of a warning because, as I said, you don't know what you don't know. And so it kind of tries to temper that that excitement with a little bit of caution there. So, yeah, what does the Fool represent for you and your creative journey or for your characters? I'm not going to say anything until after we've done the warm-up, but I can think of a few potential applications already. But I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes and we'll see what happens. That's the calculator. Why do I always do that? Okay, 5 minutes, starting now. Where's my journal? Bye, Caspian. If you are saying you missed the tarot card, this is what we're using for our warm-up. It is the Fool from the Wild Unknown. Oh, you missed the start. All good, Inca. We're just in the 5 minute warm-up now. Okay, so that was the 5 minute timer. Our warm up is over. I got 3/4 a column of thoughts there, mainly sort of ruminating on the you don't know what you don't know aspect of the full. Basically, I'm kind of doing two projects at the moment, or really three projects. But the main project that I'm working on for the Diploma of Small Business and Project Management, I'm adding story consultations to my author business. And in the first week that I've been working on this project, I have discovered so many things that I overlooked and did not consider that I would have to be doing. The most important of which is I thought I could just add this to my existing website as a little sort of, just a little extra, but I want to charge for this in US dollars. The rest of my website is in New Zealand dollars. It needs to be in New Zealand dollars because when I attend conventions, I'm accepting payment in New Zealand dollars, and yeah, it means basically I have to set up two websites. If I'm setting up two websites, it makes more sense to, I'm going to have to buy an extra domain, so it makes more sense, hello puppy, to, there's Major again. He's currently lying on me, and the placement of his head means I may not be able to have my laptop flat on me, but he's just perked up a wee bit. What were we talking about, Major? Oh yeah, so basically I have to create a kind of a second business, a mini business, to in order that I can update my website to add story consultations to it. And the other aspect is I have started writing a just for fun story. I've got several quite big writing projects on my plate right now, including Serious Crew, which I am glad you're here, Inka, because I can assure you I have not forgotten it. But yeah, with these really big projects, it's sort of I'm finding it quite daunting. And I think having something small and small, stupid, and something I'm not taking too seriously will help me kind of get back in the writing headspace. And yeah, Inka, this week I have been thinking so much about how I really want to be in two places at once. I've got two big events that Armageddon Wellington and Armageddon Auckland that I want to go to, but I've got house sitting gigs, and unfortunately, I kind of need the cash from house sitting, so I'm going to miss out on a ton of fun and friends, and yeah. So yeah, basically they need to speed up cloning technology and get it to me stat so that I can do all of the cool things that I want to. But yeah, so Saturday streams sorry, I'm trying to tidy up as I go. But yeah, Saturday streams, we sort of kick off by reflecting on what we have achieved over the week. Let's see. My achievement. Oh, thank you, Inka. I am house sitting at the moment in this absolutely beautiful property where the owner has just, it's a tiny house and there are windows everywhere. So, and then her property is kind of undeveloped at the moment, but she's got a ton of trees So it's sort of like, yeah, I'm inside, but it feels like I'm outside. And oh man, not only is it snowing, but someone stole your shovel. That is the absolute worst. Um, Major has abandoned us. He's going outside. Probably me talking about the outside made him think of that. But he has got, actually, yeah, we're almost at 10:30. 10:30 is when he moves outside. He has a particular patch of sun that he likes to lie in and watch the gate. So I guess Major's achievement this week was successfully guarding the property for one more week. He takes his role as guard dog very seriously. What did I do? Let's see. I made a lot of progress with my story consultation business, and I managed to get that assessment in on time, the one that I had to miss the dog walk for. Oh, I got my grade back for one of the assessments for my last project, and I got 100% on that, so I am super excited about that and feeling quite positive about the course now. It is embarrassing how much I am motivated by positive feedback. There's very little intrinsic motivation here. No, I need someone to tell me I'm doing a good job. But now that we are all warmed up, oh, hey. Oh, Inca's managed to get over her COVID paranoia and get her toe surgery. So I have ouchies. I think I saw on Facebook that you have itchies too. So Inca, congratulations. Getting surgery is can be really difficult, and then there's the recovery afterwards. But just yeah, well done you for putting your health first and for taking care of yourself, even though I know it was not easy. So that is absolutely amazing. And yeah, hoping that your recovery is really good. Oh, it's really minor. Well, that is good. Paget's here. Hi, Paget. I am writing chapter 18 after reading through 16 and 17 and editing far too much. I cannot get away from it no matter what I do. But oh well, on to 18. Good luck, Paget. Yeah, it is hard to disengage the editing brain. And thank you. Sadly, this hoodie is a bit worse for wear. You can see it has been loved by multiple puppies. And it's quite impressive that I still have both of these straps attached. But yeah, let's dive into our first sprint. It's quite embarrassing that it's just me here and we're still behind schedule. But yeah, 20 minutes starting now. I will be working on I was going to say my naughty story, but that does not give an accurate representation of my story. My self-indulgent story, I guess. 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of our first sprint. Let me just get the ticker. How did you go? I had a dog interruption. I needed to take, I put Major's bed outside in the sun for him because he was complaining, and he he then decided that since I was up, I may as well take him for the WALK, and I had to tell him no, which is quite difficult because he is so cute. I've never met a smilier dog, but yeah, so Major is currently outside on his bed in the sun, keeping a guard out over the property. I heard him barking just before. No doubt some very naughty bird has landed on one of our trees. Alighted. So, yeah. In actual writing news, let's see. 263 words of my self-indulgent story project. So this is just me having some fun, trying to get back into the writing mindset with a piece of writing that is purely just for fun. Paget's laughing at me. Lol, your naughty story. Yes, it's naughty because I should not be writing it. I should be doing serious work, but I need something creative and low stakes at the moment. So yeah, that's what it's there for. Let me know what you have gotten up to. Inca also says babysit cats and the strings will be gone as soon as possible. The hilarious thing is, I remember now I stopped wearing this hoodie because my nephew, I think he was a baby at the time, and he would just chew on these straps, and it drove me nuts. I think they may originally have had like plastic beads to kind of stop them from fraying. But yeah, those are long gone. But yeah, this hoodie is good for pajama days and not much else, I'm afraid. It is a much loved hoodie, but it's also showing signs of that love. Inca says Gillian is too sweet to be naughty. Um I, mm, we'll see about that. But yeah, I am definitely not as good as naughty as Jamie is, but yeah, we will. But Jamie also does sweet better than me, to be fair. Jamie's really good on both sides of the romance spectrum. But yeah, um, I am quite keen to get back to work, so I'm going to start us off for our second sprint 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of our second sprint. Um, so just to catch up on comments from before our last sprint, Inca doubts my ability to be naughty, saying I've not seen proof to prove that, and fair enough. Jenna got into a lot of odds and ends, might actually be able to write in a bit. Well, that's awesome. Hopefully, if you did not get to the writing in the sprint we've just had, you be um, may be able to get some writing done. And wow, talk about timing. Jenna says that I started talking right as an epic metal song ended, so that is awesome. My favorite is when you are listening to a podcast or an audiobook or something while driving, and you get something like, he turned to her and said, "Turn right in 1 kilometer." And I don't, maybe I'm just too easily amused, but that always gets me. Okay, we've had two sprints, which it means that we are allowed to take a break. And actually, sorry, I'm at 670 words total. I'm not doing how much I've written each sprint. I'm just going by the total because reasons. So yeah, this is normally where we take a quick break to refill our drinks, grab a snack. I'm going to do both of those things. So I'm going to mute, stop the video, and we'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes with coffee and ginger nuts. Okay, I have returned with a snack, but as it is getting, we're getting on for time, I'm kind of inclined to just jump right back into our sprint. Oh, so this is awful. I was babysitting my nephew last night. He was upset. I picked him up to comfort him, and I ended up falling over and dropping him. And I dropped him from the length of his bed, which is about this high. So, hugely scary for him. No major damage done. But wow, was that scary for everyone involved. Lots of tears. 10 minutes later, we were all good. He was sitting on my lap eating pasta and having a lovely time. But yeah, felt awful then. Continue to feel awful now. This morning I'm continually discovering bruises and aches, and I think that when I dropped him, I actually hurt myself and did not realize it because I was so focused on my nephew. So that's what that was about. I think I've got a massive bruise on my leg, and I think I might have another one up in here. But yeah, really scary. Yikes. How do we segue from that into writing? I'm not sure, but going to set my timer for another 20-minute sprint. And yeah, let's try and get some words or odds and ends, whatever we're working on today. 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of our third sprint. I was so into my writing that I actually had to stop and remember what I am doing. Um, Jenna got lost in writing for the newsletter and has headed off to prepare for her stream while keeping us open in the background. I've just had a GeoNet notification and we have a 4.2 quake 30 kilometres southwest of Whakatane. So that's in the Bay of Plenty, the North Island. I haven't felt it, but anyone watching from the North Island might. So that's always interesting. Since we've got just 20 minutes left in the stream, I'm going to jump straight into our fourth and final sprint. I hope you're getting some good work done. So 20 minutes starting now. Okay, that is the end of our fourth and final sprint. Okay, Inka got another chicken schnitzel to use as a cold pack on her toe. That is brilliant. Hoping that it's helping and that the healing is going well. Paget is getting a lot done, hoping you are too. Thank you, Paget. So I've just hit 2009 words for my. Gosh, I cannot think of anything to call it other than naughty fic now. Oh dear. I did come up with the idea of calling it Victorian Secrets. Um, but yeah, I'm very happy with that. I haven't done any writing this week or the week before, so it feels really good to be doing something, even something as silly as this project. So now that's out of the way, though, that is kind of my most enjoyable task for the day. For the rest of the day, I'm going to be making graphics to go with my story consultations. So, but first of all, I need to get some lunch, and then there is a DOG that is going for a WALK. So, yeah, quite a full day. We will be back tomorrow though, and fingers crossed we will have Jamie with us. If not, if they need to care for their health, then I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing them a really quick recovery and all the best as they take care of themselves. But yeah, we'll be here 10 a.m. tomorrow, New Zealand time. No idea what that is in your part of the world, but yeah. To quote Inka from the start of the stream, time zones are the worst. But yeah, have a great rest of your day or night or morning, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.